May 29, 1914, Empress of Ireland departed Quebec City at approximately 1630 to begin the 250-mile journey to the mouth of the St. Lawrence River on her way to Liverpool. On board were 1,477 passengers and crew. Among them were actors Lawrence Irving and Mabel Hackney, 170 members of the Salvation Army, and the ship's orange tabby cat, Emmy, who had never missed a single voyage. It was not long before fog settled in. Fog was a frequent visitor on the St. Lawrence River that time of year, due to the mixing of warm air with the cold air from the frigid river. And the fog did make the work of Captain Henry Kendall a bit more challenging, but it was nothing he and his officers weren't used to. The Empress of Ireland dropped off her pilot at Father's Point after midnight and continued on her way. Meanwhile, another ship, a Norwegian collier named Storstad, was heading up the St. Lawrence and was about to pick up a pilot for the final leg of her journey to Montreal. The officers on watch aboard Empress of Ireland spotted the small ship on approach and estimated it to be about 8 miles away. Captain Kendall figured that he had plenty of room to cross the bow of the unidentified ship and get into deeper water away from the shoreline. Once clear of the Storstad's projected path, Kendall had his ship return to her proper course. As it were, the two ships were set to leave one another to starboard and be on their way. Suddenly, the ships were blanketed by a fresh layer of fog. Kendall ordered the engines full astern and had the ship's whistle sounded 3 times to announce the maneuver. Soon, Empress of Ireland was at a near standstill, but making enough headway to maintain course. Kendall waited for a sign that the unknown ship had passed, but the crew of Storstad had been taking action as if the two ships were to pass each other to port instead of to starboard. Aboard the Empress of Ireland, 2 lights emerged from the fog to starboard. They were growing larger. Impact was unavoidable, but Kendall ordered his ship hard to starboard, hoping for a glancing blow instead of a T-bone collision, but it was too late. Storstad's bow made contact right between 2 of the Empress's structural ribs, slicing the hull plating like a sheet of paper. The sleeping passengers near the point of impact awakened to the onslaught of frigid water from the St. Lawrence. The rush of water was too fast and there was no escape. Many passengers never had a chance to survive.